Good morning, Christine here. I believe I'm alive. I'm not sorry, I'm alive. I'm live. Too early in the morning. I had so much fun. I hope you had a good weekend. Before I start my training, I'll just wait a little bit to see is anybody coming on for the training. I'll wait for 2-3 minutes. So yeah. Hope you had a good weekend, and you welcome you to join the $1 Million Laptop Lady. And today I'm going to share with you some of the things that I know, most things that I know about Facebook marketing, Facebook ad marketing. And I say hello. I can't see. So I'm using this new iPhone I just got, and I still don't know how to use it. I want to see some comments. So and I don't know who's watching. I like to say hello. I can't see any names. Morning, Joe. I can see one. Morning. Hi, Joe. How are you? Thanks for watching. And I'll just wait for a little bit longer for some more people to come in and before I start. And if you have any questions, just post in the comment and I'll be reading them if I can see the comment. And I'll try to answer them by the end of the video. Right, I'll wait for a little bit longer. And now I want to see how I get to see. Yeah, to see the. So there's who else watching? I have no idea. Right, there's no function for me to choose. Anyway, I had so much fun this morning. Been a bit, it's all over the place, and my son had a meltdown in the morning and was half an hour late for school. I wanted to prepare things, and I got it ready for my notes. I was going to print it, and the printer ran out of ink. Hey, hello. Hi, Moman. Morning. So I got my laptop, got a few points there, so I don't forget what I'm going to show you. I want to tell everything that I know about using Facebook ad. From my own experience, and hopefully will help you if you started doing Facebook advertisement. Right, so how's the weekend? Is any more people coming? I'll wait for another minute and then I'll start, and I'm not waiting for any longer because everybody's time is very valuable. I hope you can see this. Let me know if you can see the whiteboard. If it's not mirror image, can you just type in number one in the comments so I know it's not mirror image. I can't even see it in my screen. It's so faint. So, can you see my whiteboard? If you can you just type 1 in the comment box for me, please? Can you hear me at all? I don't know what's happening here. Do you know what? I'm just going to start and, right, okay. So the number one thing I'm going to talk about, I don't know, assume you all use Facebook marketing already, advertisement. It's not mirror image, but it's not clear. Oh, okay. Oh dear. I don't know what to do. Is it closer better? Hi, Michael. How's Canada? It's very early in Canada, isn't it? It must be very cold there. Are you learning Facebook ads now? Right, okay, let's get started. Don't worry, I'm going to be talking about it anyway, so maybe just... so these are just reminding me. If you can see it, that'll be good. I'll try to fix that problem next time when I do this. Right, so if you haven't used Facebook ad, there's a few things I'm just going to mention very quickly what you need to do. The number one thing, you need an ad account. Right, it's very easy. Just go to facebook.com/ads, and there you can set up accounts. And this is the two different type of accounts you can set up. One is it's a personal account. Personal. One is business. So personal account, you can only have one account for your personal, but for business account, this is what I learned later on. I didn't even know in the beginning. If you haven't set up business account, when you set it up, try to set up multiple business accounts, because the chances are the account being shut down is very high for lots of people, because if you're not careful with some small things that you don't know, and your ad gets disapproved, your account will be shut down. But then if you have multiple accounts, then you'll be okay. You know, you have multiple, then one shutdown, you can still use the other one. So it's a good idea to try that. Okay, so let's say you've set up your account and you're ready to do your ad. What's the number one thing you think about when you try to do an ad? What's the number one thing? I'm waiting. Can you type in the comment box for me very quickly? What's the number one thing you normally think of when you do an ad? Doesn't matter, Facebook, anything else, you know. I'll give you a choice. Is it what's you're offering, number one thing? Or who you're offering to? Right, I'm just gonna... Oh, now I'm back. Sorry, it's disconnected. This is so much fun I have with the connection here as well. All right, so number one thing you need to think about is your targeted audience. So who you're selling it to, who you're offering your, you know, whatever you've got, who are your targeted audience? So that's actually the most difficult thing. I was, you know, 2 days ago talking to a guy who's running a language school. So then when I asked him, so who are your target market? And this guy told me, everybody. I was thinking, if you target everybody, and it's kind of hard, and then he said, admitted, yeah, it's very hard because it is everybody, but it is not everybody. You really need to think, who are the people that you really fit into what you're offering. If you target everybody, it means you're targeting nobody. You won't really want to narrow down your targeted audience. But I'm going to talk about on Facebook advertising what you can do to actually find your targeted audience. So, okay, that's the number one thing you need to think of. You know, targeted audience, set up your account, your targeted audience. And then the next thing I want to talk about is what you should do, what you shouldn't. The do's and the don'ts. The do's, when you do an ad, what you want to do is you want to have a few things that I'm going to tell you will help with your ad. You want to have, number one, a very eye-catching, very eye-catching image. You want an eye-catching image, that's number one, and you want a very strong headline. Number three, and if you do text ad, make sure it's short and sweet. People don't read nowadays, so make sure it's short and sweet. If you do text, let's just assume you do a post with lots of text. So you want it to be short and sweet. People don't read, okay? Number four, I'm missing a point. I've got quite a few points here. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, another thing is, very effective way of doing Facebook advertising is using storytelling. People like to hear stories, so do the storytelling. You know, this works for everybody. So do the storytelling. So the four things. Right, I'm so sorry with the connection. So yes, an eye-catching image, a strong headline, short and sweet, use storytelling. And this is another one. This is the thing you want to try to use. This is one of the things that's most effective and it's costs you the least, which is using videos. Try to use videos. Use video. Also, when you use video, you get away with lots of things that you're not supposed to say in your text, but you can get away with it with using videos. So yeah, use video. And the last thing I'm going to say is number 6. I'm going to write it down top of here. People miss that. You did all of that work, all of that good work, you know, your storytelling, you use your videos, you use your strong, you know, image headlines, whatever all of that is. But the last thing you didn't do is call to action. You need this call to action. You need to tell people what to do. This is it. You know, people don't just go ahead and do the things. They don't know. You need to tell them, make it so convenient. Whatever it is, give them a link, give them something to click on, and take them to wherever you want them to go to. So you need a call to action. So yeah, so I hope you think this is useful. If you think it is, give me a comment in the comment box. So yeah, number 1, eye-catching image. The do's: strong headline, short and sweet, use storytelling, try to use videos. Video is the most effective way of advertising on Facebook. And then don't forget the call to action. And now I'm going to talk about the don'ts. These are the things you need to know, otherwise you risk to get your account shut down, which my account's been shut down twice. Okay, and the third time, I'm telling you, the third time I couldn't get it back ever again, because I was really testing too many different things. I was, you know, taking lots of risk. But anyway, but I'm going to tell you the things that you shouldn't do. The don'ts. Don't. Okay. Facebook doesn't like a certain type of business. If you're in network marketing, if you're in what I'm in, online marketing, affiliate marketing, they don't like that. Facebook doesn't like anything that's opportunity based. A lot they prefer you have a, you know, physical product, tangible things. But if you just marketing opportunities, for example, making money online. So I'm going to write it down. Don't ever say those words. If you're in MLM, multi-level marketing, they don't like it. Network marketing, what you say NW, network marketing, don't ever use those words. Make money online, which actually so true nowadays. You can make money, loads of money online, but don't ever say make money online. Don't say, just say affiliate marketing, online marketing. These are the few the business. If you're in one of those business, please don't mention that in your ad. Okay, you will get your ad disapproved, and shortly after you get account shut down 99% of the time. Okay, so don't, if you're in one of those business. And number 2, you shouldn't do in Texas, if you're in a weight loss business, don't ever use before and after photos. No before and after. I did this, the first thing I did. No before after photo. That's the first thing I did because I was in network marketing. I was selling these things to get rid of your eye bags. So I did, you know, like it is something really effective. It does work. But then I just put this photo, you know, before after that, that's it. You know, they just disapproved my ad and shut my account down. That's the number 1 thing I learned. No before and after photos. You can try to use one image, but don't ever put before and after those texts on there. People like to do that, even telling them this is before, this is after. You don't. You just put one nice image. Try to make it more of a lifestyle, you know, image there. Things that they're doing instead of telling this is the before, this is the after. So don't ever do that. No before and after. 3. This is the 20-80% rules of Facebook. If you don't know what 20% and 80%. What does that mean? If you have an image, okay, your image, you want to make sure you have maximum 20% of text on there. Text. Maximum. Try to use as little as possible. And if you use a image with full of text on it, and that's it, that will definitely get disapproved, and your account will be risking being shut down. So remember this: 20% maximum text, 80% image on the image, 80%, 20% text maximum. But try to use as little as possible to get your message across. So there's 20-80 rules. Number 3. Number 4. Don't make any claim, things like guarantees. Any guarantees and any claim, say you know, you will lose weight, lose 20 pounds in 30 days. You make $500 in a week. You will look so much younger if you use this cream. Anything, you know. Even, I was telling you this one thing, because stopped me, is one of my friends who got his account shut down because just said that one thing. And nobody would ever imagine that something like that would get the account shut down. So don't make no claims at all, no guarantees. You have to use the words really carefully. So yes, I'll tell you what my friends used, got his accountant. All he said was this: I've done this and it works for me, and I guarantee it will work for you. That's all he said. I guarantee it will work for you. You don't ever say, you know, something will work for somebody else. You don't know, so you don't make claim like that. Facebook doesn't like that. So that's another thing. Sorry, I missed my point. Oh, get it. It's a shame, can't print my notes. Very short memory. Another thing is the business you're in, you know, don't ever use this online marketing, network marketing, affiliate marketing, opportunity based. Don't advertise that. No before and after, the 20/80 rules, and don't make any claims or guarantees and say it will work for you. And that's the most of the thing you should know. And then do read the terms and conditions, but what applies to your business. And another thing is, this is what I'm going to share with you. How, once your account is shut down, you know, which happened to me twice, how you're going to get it back. I'm not going to write anything. I'm just going to tell you. So this is the only thing you can try. It worked for me twice, another third time. And so do be careful. One thing you want to avoid it, because this is kind of really risky using Facebook account. You have to understand all of the algorithm and the terms and conditions. They keep up changing it as well. So you need to update yourself with that. Lucky I don't really use much of it. Facebook advertising, I still, you know, make money. I've got other ways of getting my traffic and leads and sales, and I'll be sharing more of that in other videos in the future. But anyway, so then if you want to use Facebook ads advertising and multiple business account and the few things I told you, that be careful, don't do it. But once it's shut down, this is something you can try. This is what I did. You know, basically you won't admit to them what you've done is really wrong, you know, and you really knew, that's what I said, you really knew to basically just beg and plead. That's all you can do. I said I'm very new to Facebook, so I didn't know what I've done, so I didn't know what I was doing, and then this is the only way of me to. I'm a new business. This is the only way for me to get any traffic, any sales to my business. You know, and from now on, you know, you tell them I will be, you know, keep myself updated with the terms and conditions, and then I'll do everything based on, you know, what I was told, you know, to not against your Facebook policies. So yes, that's all I said, and then they just basically activated my account for me. But that's you don't want to do that. But when that happened, this is the only thing you can try, and just basically admit what you've done wrong, and then, you know, and you knew, and this is how important this is to you, and just back them. And a lot of time it works. So it worked for me twice. So yes, that's. And last thing is I want to say about targeted audience. Facebook ads so good in a way that you can target anybody. You can narrow it down to anything you like, you know, to their hobbies, their interests, their age, gender, all of those things, and then the type of work they do, what kind of movie they like to watch, what kind of magazine they read, what kind of, you know, lifestyle they have, the kind of income they have, what kind of friends they hang out with, how much money they spend on, you know, online, what kind of thing they buy online. All of these things you'll be able to dig it out from Facebook advertising. So yeah, it is a good way of you know, the most effective way nowadays, actually the cheapest, much better than Google pay-per-click. And I'm still using it. I've lost my business account. I still have my personal account I've been using ever since, and that's working fine for me. So, but it will be so much better if you have multiple accounts. You can do different things with it. So I hope you have actually get some value from today's video. If you did, give me a comment. And and I will see you in the next video. And I will be coming out with one of my first products about Facebook Facebook marketing, not Facebook. There's Facebook marketing course somewhere in the new year, and for anybody in the group, and it will be you can have my course for a fraction of the cost. It's going to be $597 for the whole course, but you can have it for a fraction of the cost in the group, only in people in the group. So yes, I'm very looking forward to my first product launch in the early year, and I hope you have a good Monday and enjoy your week.